killing me. You killing me. You want to come up here, but you're killing me. What's going on, everybody? Live Farmer 73 here. Good morning, Guava. It's a crazy Monday morning, but we ain't gonna let it get crazy. Ain't gonna let that get crazy. I wanna say, before I get started saying anything, I wanna say thank you for everything. Thank you for anything. Thank you for anything. Thank you for everything. All of you. Even even the people that don't really care for you. Let me tell you something I've been saying for years. You can learn a lot from people that don't even like you. You can learn a lot from people that can't stand your guts. Sometimes you can learn more from people. Good morning, honey. You want this thing? You can have it. It's for sale. It's for sale. Go ahead. Yeah. You can learn a lot from people that don't really even want to have nothing to do with you. Hey, unbiased LLC, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Jasmine. You can learn more from people that don't want to be bothered with you. I just had to put that out there real quick. I was going to talk about something else, but I know it's going to get me upset, and I don't want to go there. I will. Just, I'm going to touch on it, and then I'm going to move on, because I don't want this to be one of them rah, rah, rah video. I'm going to say something that I know some folks is going to be like, here he go. But I don't care. I gotta say it. Let me tell you something. Every day I wake up, I say my prayers, I kiss my wife, and I check my bank account. In that order. Okay. So I gotta let y'all know I start out every day positive. It usually don't end that way. But yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna start out negative. Listen, I can't stand today's sensitivity. I can't stand it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just need to get this off my chest real quick. I just can't stand it. You know, I was thinking about something, and it 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 ain't gonna be no negativity, Tanya. I need to get this off my chest. That's why if I don't get this off my chest, I'm just gonna stop making videos because it's so frustrating. When I was growing up, and I know everybody hate to hear that, whatever. When I was growing up, and the reason I keep saying that is because some things, we being positive, Shabelle, the reason I keep saying when I was a kid is because when I was a kid, some things were better. This is what I'm gonna say. There was something good about television. You know what it was? When you saw J.R. Ewing and you don't know who took whose life on the soap operas. You don't know if Victor Newman did it. You don't know if, like, who is the baby's daddy. You don't know none of that. And you had to wait till next week's episode. Remember them days? Remember them days? When you couldn't just damn binge watch and predict the character's outcome. You couldn't binge watch and predict what you saw on television, right? Whatever the outcome was, you had to deal with it. You could write into it or call into the television station or the radio station all you want. That wasn't going to change the outcome of this program. Then we got remote controls where you could kind of control what you saw faster and how you did it, right? that was okay, and we got a little too crazy with it. We wanted the remote control, not just to control the television. We wanted the remote control to control the radio, the television, your wife, your kids. They even made a movie about it. Remember that, called Remote Control? Where I'm going with this is, we live in an age now where everybody don't wait for the outcome. Everybody want to push a button and delete something that they don't want to see or they don't want to hear. And they think that's going to take it off of this planet. They think that's going to get rid of it off of this planet. And it's sad. The reason I say it's sad is because back in those days, when you had to watch the television show and you had to watch every episode through the season, what you did not agree with in the beginning of the season, remember, we thought J.R. Ewing's brother had got killed and everything. We thought, oh, not Bobby. Oh, Bobby got popped. And in the words of Biggie, by the end of the season, it was all a dream. By the end of the season, Bobby, she opened the shower curtains. He in there taking a shower like, hey, honey, what's going on? I must have been dreaming. Remember that? Does anybody remember? I know I'm showing my age. But I needed to use that point. Because what you did not like in the beginning of the season, you judged on it. Everybody in America judged who did it. J.R. Ewing did it. He did it. They did it. His wife did it. But by the end of the season, you found out, man, it was just a dream. If you would have shut your damn mouth and stopped being so judgmental, you would have saw you would have figured out, man, this ain't real. They know good and well Dallas is one of the biggest television shows in America right now. They ain't gonna kill off one of the most popular characters of the whole, one of the supporting characters of the whole television show. They would be foolish. Okay, I'm getting this because today you can say anything and somebody just believe it, judge you like that, and let you go. And drop you, get rid of you, whatever. And then their judgment of you is that from there on. And they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Social media is no different than television back in the day. You don't know me. I don't know you. A lot of you I shook your hand, most of you I haven't. Some of you I broke bread with, most of you I haven't. You don't know me. So to judge each other like that, I'm just going to tell you why I'm bringing this up. Me and my wife did that deer video the other day where the deer came up to the house, literally up under my windowsill. And everybody thought that I removed a deer from this planet. I keep saying this on these videos because it's so ridiculously hilarious to me. You think my wife is gonna let me remove a deer out of my backyard and we got 3 deep freezers full of meat? Because after you don't need meat, that's fair. That to me, that's murder. But how many people was like, I can't believe you done that to that poor Bambi deer? You are the people, the ones that think from my good editing. And I said this too. I said, boy, I be editing so damn good that they think I actually popped a deer. That editing, I mess with your head. Somebody call Steven Spielberg. Somebody call Steven Spielberg right now and tell him, look, hey, I got one for you. He's pretty good. Call Steven Spielberg for me. Don't nobody like Tyler Perry. Call him too. Tell him he got a new editor, producer on his hand. Because if I made you think that I actually killed a deer off my back porch sitting here with all this stuff around, I'm good then. I had enough time to run out my house and go do that. Come on. Somebody send me a contract. Do you by the way, that also shows the ignorance of people. Now, I'm just talking to the people that's that dumb that was saying the stuff in the comment section. I got rid of some, but I left some. Deer meat, some of y'all caught it. Venison does not look like that. When I ground that meat up into the meat grinder, how many people have ever hunted deer and processed deer and grind it down into ground venison? Venison is not that red and deep, and that was ground chuck roast. If you were smart, if you were a little bit knowledgeable before you opened your mouth, you would have knew that, but you didn't. So you showed your ignorance. Venison almost looked like pork. That's why people kept saying, add a little bacon in there, add a little of this, because it's no real bold flavor to it. Because it's so lean. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, and then I'm going to get on with what I'm talking about. I just had to start my video with this. Not negative, but corrective. Everybody is trying to be a YouTube content creator. Everybody wants to be a YouTube content creator, and everybody wants to be able to make a little money on the side and help support you and your family and your projects in your life, right? I promise you this. This kind of behavior of everybody having so much control over the content instead of being able to just watch the damn content, this is going to be the downfall of this platform. And it's going to make it so a lot of good people don't get a chance to show what they do. It's going to shut this thing down to a point where a lot of good creators out there won't get a chance to shine, because we got these weird people that pop up out of nowhere and just to tell you what they don't like. I understand. It's a platform where you can say what you want, and us standing on stage, you can say what you want to say and you can judge. We're here to be judged. You know, there go that son of a bitch again. It ain't even no leaves on the ground. It's spring. Damn. Blueberries. It ain't even no leaves on the ground, yo. But it's these weird people, man. And I was coming up from Florida, and it put something on my temple. I was coming up from Florida listening to my CB, and I turned the squelch all the way down so I could hear everything, the static and all the noise, right? And it reminded me of my truck driving days of, you could be riding down the highway listening to the CB and you hear some lunatics on the CB just jabbering. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, what? That's some CB, and the dude will do that for hours. For hours on the CB over and over. Big plums and bubble gum, big plums and bubble gum, big plums and bubble gum. All for 4 or 5 hours. No matter how many times you turn back to that channel, that dude is on there talking about big plums and bubble gum. Come on. It reminded me back in the day why I stopped listening to the CB so much. It's because people just so fucking lonely and miserable, they feel the only way to let the world know that they exist is to make a bunch of noise. They are so miserable, sad, and sorry that the only way that they will let the world know that they're even here is to just make a bunch of noise. Like that, motherfucker, over there. Ain't no leaves. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. And then I'm coming back down to positivity while we here in the first place. These some bitches that keep on blowing these leaves at damn 5 or 6 in the morning and ain't no leaves because it's springtime. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna wake up at 3 in the morning and I'm gonna put a damn flashlight on my head and I'm gonna come out here with this lawn tractor and some weed blowers and some weed whackers, set them all around my island, cut them all on and cut my grass at 3 in the morning, maybe even 2 in the morning. And I'm gonna do that for 3 hours and double dog dare them to call the police. That's some bullshit. Ain't no leaves, yo. Ain't no leaves, son. This dude got a new toy and I don't wanna, he cut that leaf blower on so much, I don't wanna know what else he do with that leaf blower. But if his wife walk in on him, he might get divorced. He use it so much. I'm telling you, if his wife walk in on him with the other stuff he got to be doing with this leaf blower, he might get a divorce. And I believe that's some kind of criminal charge because I don't believe I think that's illegal. Tampering with evidence. Like, damn. I had to put that out there because the content creators out here is getting frustrated. Even myself, and I'm an OG. Y'all getting frustrated. New tubers, YouTubers, the newer YouTubers, people only been on a few years. You getting frustrated with why you can't move forward. You can't move forward in this YouTube world because they don't let you no more. I ain't saying YouTube don't let you. I'm telling you that your own viewers don't let you. When y'all wonder why so many YouTubers around my era and a little bit before kind of blew up quick. You know why? Because everybody wasn't so damn judgmental. Since this Karen stuff happened, where everybody, I don't like his hair, thumbs down and a report. When people do that, not a crows. I'm about to go back to bed. But it's sad, man. You know what's funny is we're going to destroy ourselves on this platform. We are going to destroy this platform for everybody. And then you know what we are going to do? We're going to complain about them taking it down. I guarantee it. You know what I used to do years ago? I used to thumbs down. I used to put a thumbs down on people that didn't like me. I used to thumbs them down. I haven't hit that thumb down button in years. You know why? Because I'm not hurting that person. Actually, when I thumb them down, I'm not hurting them, I'm helping them. Number one, believe that. When you thumb people down, you help them. I'm just letting you know just in case you don't. All you're doing is giving your judgment. But you helping them people when you thumb them down. But here's the other part. You also helping destroy your own self and your own business ventures. Because the more you put negative stuff on this internet, it hurts you too. So if I thumb that person down, I thumb me down too. So I had to let people know, like, we don't go running up to Congress talking about something. You can't take YouTube down. Just shut up. When they take it down, take your damn medicine. Go lay your funky ass down somewhere in the corner and cry your tears in silence, because we will be the ones that destroy this platform. We already got one down. We're not even taking lessons from that, because they gave them an excuse to take Tic Tac down. Like all those the stupid video dancing around like chimpanzees and whatnot. We gave them they gave them an excuse. We giving them another excuse right here. All this is just about to turn into hatred and judgmental crap too. And then we're gonna be like, you can't do this to us. You know what Congress gonna say? We didn't do it to you. You did it to you. If you look at your polls, look how much y'all hate one another. Y'all hate one another. Y'all keep talking about how much y'all love this platform. The stats show y'all can't stand one another. So it's not making us no money. We're gonna get rid of it. So I'm gonna get off of that because I just wanted to hit on that for about 15 minutes. We will be the downfall from our own ignorance on this platform. All of us. Our own ignorance is going to destroy this platform. And the people that's sad, living in their mama basement, sniffing their own socks, them is the ones that's going to help destroy, because they're not being heard in the world. Social media is another way for people that's not being seen or heard to be seen and heard. That's why I ignore them. So it's sad. It's so sad, because I watched the climb and the rise of YouTube. I was there. I watched it. And this is what I see now. I'm looking at YouTube and I see it doing this. It was doing this, and then I seen it. Around when everybody starts sneezing and coughing, I seen it do this. And now I'm seeing it do this. I'm telling you, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Everybody wanted to get on a platform and they really had something constructive to say or constructive to show you. Not no more. Now people just get on because they ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm going to let that go. And I'm going to say this. Everything you're trying to accomplish right now in your garden, homesteading, and all of this really is stemming from homesteading, gardening, purchasing land, purchasing a new home, everything. I'm out there building my trailer, which I'm about to go out there now before the sun pop out. Everything that you need, you ain't got to go running off buying. I'm going to say that. The title of this is Use What You Got. Find a way to make it work. Every 5 seconds, we get on Amazon to buy something. We go online to buy something. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and we off my rant, my morning rant, ranch dressing. How many times have you yourself said, "Oh, I like that. Let me buy that. I need that"? How many times have you ordered something online just to realize you've ordered that already? It's upstairs in your room somewhere, under the bed or in the closet. You've ordered this tool already. This tool is in the garage already. How many times have you been so quick to order something online and you didn't even remember you already bought this 2 years ago? How many people? Yeah. I've done it so much where I done double ordered something just a week ago, and up in the midnight hours on Amazon purchasing stuff, and you was like, should I buy it? Shouldn't I buy it? You play eeny, meeny, miny, mo on damn should you buy it? Should you go ahead and hit purchase? You playing bubblegum in the dish on the purchase button. Bubblegum in the dish. How many pieces do you wish? My mama and your mama was hanging close. My mama punched your mama in the nose. What color was her blood? In the middle of the night, you playing hopscotch games like that and tag games with the purchase button. You done put it in your cart. You done rung it up. You done got the sales tax added up, your subtotal, and you see it's free shipping. All you got to do is hit purchase, complete purchase. And your finger is like this. I've purchased things in the middle of the night because I fell asleep with my finger on the button. I think that's a song by Scarface. But I fell asleep and I woke up like this, long lipping. I didn't even know I had bought it, right? I had my laptop on my stomach and I woke up like this. Didn't know I bought it. So I didn't know if I bought it or not because the screen had went black. So the next morning I said, let me go ahead and buy that. Let me stop playing. I bought it, and then one came one day, another one came another day. I'm like, oh, I was about to send it back and tell them, y'all sent me an extra one for no reason. Until I looked at my purchase history and said, yeah, I bought one in the middle of the night. I said, oh, we do dumb stuff like that. I done that a few times. I done had a threesome. I done had a threesome with UPS and FedEx and USPS, the postal service, all show up at my door at the same time, looking at each other like. I'd be like, hey, y'all, put it all on the porch, baby. Put it all on the porch, huh? You still with this UPS? Don't play. Okay? We talked about this FedEx. All right? We just need to know a safe word. Okay? The safe word is scan this. All right? See who's going first. That, you doing too much when you having a threesome with all the couriers. UPS, FedEx, and the post office. When they all hit your porch at the same time, you doing too damn much. You doing too much. Like, who gonna lead us off? Huh? You all right? Yeah, you just put that package right there. You're doing too much. And everything you ordered is in the house already. That's me. They all on the foot. Scan this, scan this, scan this. Oh, man, take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Scan this. Scan this. Safe word. Scan this. Scan this. Stop. Stop. I said I had enough. Shit. Oh, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here. Safe word. Sign here. I had enough. Sign here. Sign here. Sign here. You ain't listening. So I made all of these tomato and pepper plants and eggplants from two plants that I already had. So I'm going to show y'all right now what everything look like now. And this is the whole real meaning of this video is use what you got. Use what you already got. Now I'm about to put all these in the ground this week. Use what you already got. I've just used the cup. Y'all saw me plant this. Use what you already got. These are the suckers off of those 2 tomato plants still. Look how big they are now. These are just the suckers. Use what you got. All of these plants are beautiful. And even the tomato plant that I took it off of, still beautiful, producing fruit all the way up and down. And for the people that I told you, the seedling, here goes some proof again. Here goes some proof, y'all. Hold on. I gotta give you the proof. The seedling is, these are the ones. Let me get some focus. These are the tomatoes that I bought over here. Look how tall they are now. Okay. Up to the top of the rack. Look at the seedling though. This is the seedling, full of blooms and fruit. This is the seedling's stalk. Look at the girth and the thickness on that stalk. This is the seed, the one I planted from seed. These are the seedlings. This is a seedling. That's a seedling in the back. The only two I bought was on the end. The suckers came off of those. This is the eggplant that I pruned, took the suckers off. When you prune it up like this, they produce more. Now look, it's growing straight up, and I ain't got to worry about the disease from the hitting the ground or hitting the bottom. And these is all the suckers. And these are all the suckers, this big. And I just keep taking them off. Keep taking them off. Take off your, you can take cuttings off your trees, air layer your trees. Use what you got until you get enough money to make other stuff happen. I had to say that. That's the main point of this video. We just need to be patient. If you don't have patience, it's gonna cost you money. Guava. If you don't have patience these days in life, it's gonna cost you money. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, if you do not have patience, it's gonna cost you in love, life, and relationships. Do you reuse your solo cups and clear? Yes, I do. I've been using these same ones for years. All I'm gonna do is wipe that. This is purple Cherokee. I'm gonna wipe that off with some orange oil, and it's gonna be ready to go again and write on it again next year. This is stuff that I keep taking. I keep taking to other places, to my other big backyard. That's sad, man. That right there. That's sad. That's sad. My yard is tore up, and I ain't hating. Let me tell you something. It's the reason why my yard tore up, and I don't be out here first thing in the morning cutting no grass. Because first thing in the morning, you supposed to be in the house cutting some grass. I don't be out first thing in the morning cutting no damn grass outer doors, because I'm too busy indoors cutting grass. He need to take his soggy ass into the house, man, and tell her you love her for about 6 times till she thinks something wrong with you. Just say, hey, I sure love you. Lick your chops when you say it. Girl, I love you. I love me some you. Till she say, Harold, what's wrong? What's getting into you? Question is, what could be getting into you? Good morning. Shit, go put that fucker away. He done spent $1,500 on that leaf blower, and he trying to get every cent out of that fucker, man. He trying to get every cent out that leaf blower. Ain't no leaves, Harold. It's spring, man. Another question. How many people own land? How many landowners do I got? If you own land, do you live on it? If you're a landowner, do you live somewhere else and have land somewhere else? Happy Mac. Okay. Growing back to basics, living out loud. Not yet, but I'm hoping to. I need to know who has it right now. You okay? Cammy 4 acres, okay. Camille P, I do. Okay, yes, Happy Mac. Ponce de Leon, how you doing? Okay. Okay. Soul Sister, I know you do. Jennifer McDowell, okay. Landowner, and I love it. I do. I do. Okay. Okay. Valletta said I live on my land now, 2 acres. Okay. Um, okay, Sylvia says, me, I live on it. How many people own land and don't live on it? How many people own land and do not live on it? Like, I ain't even gonna get into the details like full time, part time. How many people own land and do not live on it? Like there is no living area there. No permanent living structure on your land. How many people? And here's the other question to that. Is your land in another state? How many people's land is in another state and you don't live there? Okay, Bonnie Wilson, 200 acres. We leased the farm in Virginia. Okay. You got some acres across the ocean in Guam. Okay. Okay. You live on 10 acres. Have a separate 20 acres local. Okay. Okay. So some of y'all say you got land, but it's in the same state. Okay. Okay. No, but it's close to the border. Okay. Borderline. Okay. My other half has 1 acre inherited from his father, has never lived there. Okay. Because I'm trying to ask, like, how do you function? How do you function by with land? Like, who do you have anybody taking care of it? Um, do you stay there part-time? Do you go there and stay there part-time? Or do you just got some land somewhere? I'm trying to figure out because I need some help for a friend. A friend of mine, friend of mine got some land, and they don't live on it. They live on it part-time. And they plan to move there soon. Okay, Franny says mine is rented by a farmer. Okay. Oh, that's just good stuff. Okay. Zeta Rose says family helps by mowing. Okay. Ballard say I inherited 85 acres from my great grandfather and a little over 6 acres inherited by my grandmother. Okay. Like, how do y'all handle that? How do you take care of the land when you're not living there full time? Okay, Andrea says 20 acres for camping and hunting. Okay, developing as a campground. Okay, okay. Trail cams to watch the property. Yeah. If I'm gonna say this about trail cams, I got trail cams all over the place, and I'm gonna touch on that real quick. If you didn't pay any money for those cellular style trail cams, that's what I have to say about them. If your trail cams aren't just for deer and game, and because you gotta go, it depends on how much land you got too. Let's just say you got 10 acres. If you have 10 acres and you got trail cams set up around the perimeter and inside the grid of the 10 acres, going bouncing back and forth trying to check about 15, 20 trail cams, before I sold Freedom Acres, before I sold it, I forgot where I put some of them trail cams. I literally, I forgot, because they don't give off no signal to alert your smart devices or nothing. I forgot where I put half them damn trail cams. If you have a lot of land, you better remember where they are. You better mark them. You better write a map, or because your landscape gonna look different from season to season. When I put them trail cams up on that land, wasn't no leaves on the trees. But then the leaves came, they could be taking pictures of the actual Bigfoot and UFO making love. I wouldn't know. I'll never find them. Hey, Game Nerd Mom, so you can pin stuff on your phone in your maps. Apple AirTags. See, when you start purchasing all of that stuff, you might as well go ahead and just get the actual something you need. Remember, we were just saying, if you don't need it, go check, make use of what you got already. Man, I got trail cams, and they good. They're good if I'm looking for game, but man, like, to protect your property, that's a thumbs down to me. Because the only way I can figure out somebody that already did what they did is I had to go to my land and check all of the trail cams and see what was happening for the last 5 or 7 days or whatever. And by then it's over with. If somebody was right there butchering a lamb, I wouldn't have knew about it till a week or two later. So we have cows on 85 acres. We go feed them and sell calves to take care of the land. The other land, we keep it groomed and check on it from time to time. Okay. Is it legal to booby trap your property? I'll let you Google that. I'll let you go Google that on your own. Do it in private too. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. Before you Google, is it legal to booby trap your property, before you put that in your Google search, you know that never goes away. Okay? Everything you type in your Google search don't go away. So if you happen to catch a whole man in one of those booby traps, like you watching the first episode of Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, like he booby trapped Predator with all them traps. Okay. Just remember, soon as you type something like that in, you alert the system. They keep their eye on you. Anybody go missing in that area, they coming to look at you. Anybody. I don't care if it's a lost kitten. They coming to your land and figure out and ask you a bunch of questions. So I'm gonna let you figure that out. If I was you, I wouldn't Google that. I would go to the library and look for a book. Don't check it out. Don't sign that book out. Just go read it. Go sit down in the library and read it. Don't go looking that up online. They're gonna come get you. No, don't use no private VPN. Just don't do it, man. Y'all be thinking y'all smart. You must don't use a private VPN, Chef Turtlefoot. You must ain't never watched the first 48, man. You must have never watched the first 48. When people try to erase their hard drives and stuff. You know how many people in prison got new boyfriends because trying to scrub your hard drive didn't work? They didn't volunteer the boyfriendism. They got one though. Oh, say on land, but fighting with people saying they are heirs. You fighting with people to say they heirs. Explain that. I want to know more about that. You know, and I'm going to tell you, go watch a couple episodes of First 48 and then people be looking for children and stuff, right? On their computers. Go ahead. It'll open your eyes to reality of don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. People always think they can get away with some crimes, man. These new age criminals are the dumbest ones on the planet. I just read the story, me and my wife yesterday, of a girl that was pretending to be a dentist and jacking people's mouth up. No license, no certification, no nothing. She had her own office and everything. How did you think you was gonna get away pretending to be a dentist? I can't make this up. She must have watched too many episodes of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, him and that damn elf that I want to be a dentist. This hooker went and got some dental supplies. I guess she watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Probably she went to TikTok and got them videos, see how to do people's mouth. And I guess she used to whiten people's teeth and it just went too far. She grew up watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the little elf wanted to be a dentist. That's what they said the elf wanted to be. This was in the 70s. That little elf said he didn't want to be like the rest of the elves. He wanted to be a dentist. A dentist is how he said it. I want to be a dentist. This was the 70s, so they had to say he wanted to be a dentist. Okay. I think it's 2024 now. They can refreshing that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now he can actually say he wanted to be a dancer. He wanted to be a dancer. So, so you know. Anyway, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent. This chick going off doing being a dentist. People paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to get veneers, new implants, teeth. She operating on people, and she ain't no better than me and you. She woke up one day and said, "You know what? I think I've seen enough of these videos. I'ma try this." What the? What? She woke up one day and said, "I'm gonna actually work on somebody's grill today. I'm gonna eat these Cheerios, drink this milk, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think I got it now. I watched about 400 hours of TikTok, and it's the dumbest. Listen, I haven't seen my wife. I have not seen Lady Lead make this face in years. In years. She did. I was telling her about this story. We was listening to this story online, and I look over her. Her face was like this. Like, what the? I look at her, and I lost it because I ain't seen her make that WTF face in years. She's so calm and cool. I ain't seen her make that face in years. And when she made the face, it was cut something I did. But I ain't seen her make that face in years. I was just glad she didn't make it because of me this time. We reading this article on this woman that just woke up and just start being a dentist. I look over her, she like, huh, you talking about me? You must be talking about me. I don't see nobody else here. That's the face Lady Lead had. And I lost it. Dumb. Dumb, man. Listen, I'm not gonna hold on to y'all. I just wanted to come out here, chop it up with you real quick, and just let you know. Let's not become our own downfall. Let's not become our own downfall. Because that's what's happening right now. You know, everybody's so damn judgmental. And everybody ain't using your own train of thought. You ain't using your own mind to, look, you know what? I don't like you, so I'm going to stay on away from you. Oh, you got to say something. Folks got to say, I don't like you. I don't like you. And I'm going to make sure my children don't like you, too. These days is sick, man. You know, I wish we start having respect for what our parents and grandparents used to say. If you ain't got nothing good to say, shut the up. I don't know how your mom and grandmama said it. That's how mine said it. You ain't got nothing good to say, up. And these days, that holy grail rule is broken. People don't give a crap what come out of their mouth. They don't care. They don't teach their kids to shut up no more. I watched a movie the other day, and I don't even like watching children actors no more, because they make the child too grown. And then other children is watching them on the TV set. They think they can talk like that. Then you be the pop one of them. Man, who you talking to? I was watching the movie. Man, that's a movie. That's a movie. That's his daddy. I'm yours. You better remember, this button cuts that TV off and then people go away. You stuck with me. You better watch your mouth. Who you talking to? We don't do that no more. You ever pop one of them like you just made a Dagwood sandwich? Who you talking to? You don't want to and you don't feel like it, but you better. Kids too grown. These Disney kids, Disney kids, man, too grown, man. I don't like these new Disney kids in the world today. Too grown. All of them. Back in the day, your mama could come out on the porch and tell her, hey, y'all stop fighting out there. Y'all stop fighting. I'm going to tell your mama. I'm going to tell your mama. And you know I know you. I know you. I know your daddy. I work with your daddy. You better go. And kids would stop fighting. Am I lying? Anybody's mama could come on the porch. You ain't even in your own neighborhood. And she out there sweeping the porch off. Hey, y'all stop. Leave that boy alone. Don't make me come down there. And everybody stopped. No matter what it was going on, everybody stopped and ran. Now, if you be like, y'all stop fighting down there. Don't make me come. Shut up, old bitch. This is where we are. Disney kids, man. Grown mouth ass Disney kids. They grew up on that Nickelodeon and Disney stuff, man. Even the cartoons is gross. And now look at them. Shut up, old bitch. Go back in the house. Don't let us come up there. Shoot, Clarice, you said they'll cuss you out. No, they'll smoke you out. You be laying in your own juices because you told them kids to stop picking on this other one. All right. I'm going to say this, and I said I wasn't going to fuss, and I'm going to stop. But I'm going to say this, y'all. I don't want to be a kid again. I'm going to always say this till I'm in the ground. I don't want to be a kid again on this world. I don't want to go back in time and that fake crap. I don't want to, but I'm going to tell you this. I do miss. Our era wasn't too much better than nobody else's era, but you got to admit, you have to admit, there was things and lines that people did not cross. And that's it. You can't deny that. You can't deny it. I told you, even the people that didn't hate you for your color or your creed or your race, they still was, how can I say this? Hatefully respectful. They were hatefully respectful. Wasn't they? No, you will not, sir. You're not allowed in here. He at least called me sir. Hey, friend. We don't like your kind over here. He called me friend first. Hey, buddy. You can't come around. He called me buddy first. At least, you know. First. Hey, partner. You can't read that sign. At least he called me partner first. You know, he was. We could have been friends, I guess, but you know, respectfully hateful. Back in the day. Now, the gloves is off. Nobody cares, man. There's no honor. There's no respect. There's no respect for the elders. There's no respect for each other. There's no respect amongst thieves. It's like zero respect. No courtesy. No kindness. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna get on off here now. But I gotta say this. In the grocery store the other day, y'all know which one. In the grocery store, and I'm in a self-checkout lane. The self-checkout scanner thing, when I got done doing my groceries, it said how many stars am I going to give the cashier? I always ignores that. And the young lady walked up to me and said, can you give me 5 stars? I gently laughed, and I didn't want to be rude. I said, young lady, for what? Because I did such a good job. I said, doing what, sweetheart? Doing what? This ain't to earn no tips. This ain't to earn no, you ain't gonna get no Christmas bonus. She wanted me to give her 5 stars, and I could have given her 5 stars, and she was a sweet little girl, but I wanted her to understand I'm not giving you 5 stars. And I said it in the nicest way I possibly could. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I walked in this store, I watched half of your patrons in pajamas, half naked. I listened to all these crying ass babies. I walked past that seafood department that smelled like a Western brothel. I went and chose all of my groceries. I scanned and checked out all of this food and I paid for it. Look, girl, you owe me 5 stars. I will never put 5 stars on this machine for something you didn't do. You want me to give you 5 stars because you watch me bag my own ish? Young lady, I know and I understand the world y'all live in now. But that's some bullshit, okay? You hearing it from an OG. I'm telling you, that's some bullshit. Don't let them make you believe that that's real. Okay? You've watched The Matrix. I know you have seen The Matrix. This is that. I'm not giving you 5 stars because I did everything. I will never give you 5 stars because you didn't do anything. That to me kind of relates to everybody gets a trophy. You ain't did nothing. And you coming to check my ID for my liquor, that's you didn't help me. I'm actually put out that you gotta look at me and see that I'm not of age. You didn't help me. And then type your little code in because you knew I was of age to buy my own wine. You ain't help me do nothing. You in my way. So this is the world we live in today. Just no respect. And she got a little funky with me, and I didn't want her to be funky, but I just wanted her to understand. And she will someday. Look, you don't get something for nothing. I ain't giving you anything that you did not earn. I would give you a $5 tip before I give you 5 stars if you actually did something. Those 5 stars on that screen is virtual bullshit, just like you go into the bank and it say you got $50,000 in there. But when you go into the bank and say, give me my $50,000, they say, well, we can't do that. Why? It's not real. Come on now. Holler if you hear me. If you got $50,000 in the bank and you go to the damn bank and say, give me my $50,000, I'm about to go buy a car, cash money. Well, we can't do that, sir. Why? Yeah, what's on the ATM and on that slip on your computer, that's not real. So we actually have to go get the money from damn Guatemala or somewhere. What? Ain't this say bank on outside? What's in that big ass safe? That big door that's always open. Well, it's always open, right? I thought that's so it'll make y'all easier to go in and out of it. No, it's open because there's nothing in there but our lunch. That's actually the lunchroom. You ever you ever go to one of these banks or the credit union and the big ass safe door is wide open and the bankers walk in and out of it all day? They don't close the door or nothing. There's no scan, no card, no facial recognition, nothing. They walk, the big safe wheel like on Price is Right. They walk in and out that damn door all day, all night, right? So I said, look, the other week I told you I needed $500, I was going to withdraw 500. You went in that room and you brought out $500. That's safe. Yeah, I borrowed that from Randy. Oh, yeah. So you mean to tell me it's not a lockbox in there where you just got the cash out of there and you brought me $500? No. Randy always carries a lot of cash, and I knew I was good for it. So the $500 that I gave you last week, I borrowed that from Randy, which I supposed to pay back to Randy this week, or he's gonna break my freaking legs. That's what he said anyway. I don't know what Randy does for a living outside here, but that's the lunchroom. He went into the lunchroom. That's not a safe. Shit. So that screen in the Walmart is virtual. It's not real. Your 5 stars don't exist. Just like the video game. When you play the video game, you won. You hit the top level. You tilted the game. The game is over. All you won was a loss of time. You didn't win anything. You didn't win anything. You won a couple extra pounds because you've been eating pizza rolls for 4 days, sitting in his chair stanking, playing a video game with these headphones on, talking to a man off in Vietnam somewhere. Oh, come on, we're going around the building. You've been playing this game for 4 days. You ain't got up. You've been peeing on yourself, dookie on yourself. You won't hit pause because your team is winning. This whole room smell like a crime scene because you won't get up. It's virtual. It's not real. And until we start really diving in and remembering that part, we screwed. You've been eating Pop-Tarts and pizza rolls for 4 days. Left tooth done fell out, but bleeding at the mouth. You don't care. Everybody is caught up in this virtual bullshit. I, young lady, am not giving you 5 stars because you didn't do anything. I don't play the everybody gets a trophy bullshit. I don't. Because if I started playing into everybody gets a trophy, this world owes me a gold medal. I'm not going to start that now. Make everybody feel like they done accomplished something. You haven't. You have not accomplished shit. It's not the same as bringing me a plate of hot bubbling food and you didn't spill it on yourself or me and nobody spit in my plate. That's a difference. You standing there with a little scanner, listening to your music and waiting for somebody to say, excuse me, ma'am, this is the wrong price. You didn't do anything. So, sorry for my spiel this morning. I just had to get that out of there. You ever been constipated? And then you ate some prunes or something, and then, or some pears, and it just washed right down the road. That one hit, you was like, oh. you sitting there watching TV or talking to somebody, and then the doo-doo face come. them prunes and pears hit you all at once. Your wife think you having a heart attack or something, or a stroke, and you're like, you go sit there for a minute, because if you move, you go doo-doo on yourself. So you're like, she's sitting there trying to give you CPR. You like, move. She about to give you mouth to mouth and CPR because you made the doo-doo face. You think you having a heart attack. You clench your cheeks, and then you run in the bathroom right down the road. Right? Like, you come out, whew, that relief. Yeah. That's how I feel when I get a chance to say what's on my mind, that sweet release. Because at the beginning of this video, I was making the doo-doo face. Now I feel better. I done washed my hands, and I'm ready to go. Whew. So, family, I know none of this had a lot to do with the title. But please, do your best to do whatever you can to make stuff work. I got a lot going on, in my life right now, if you haven't noticed. Like, damn, one minute he in the garden, other minute he on the land, the other minute he building a camper, another minute he in Florida, another minute he in Georgia, another minute he in Ohio, another minute he planting gardens, another minute he... Look, you either gonna stay busy with negativity or you gonna stay busy with positivity. I mean it. I'm all over the place because I got a lot of stuff to do, and I like taking y'all along with me. Either what? Shawshank Redemption. Either get busy living or get busy dying. If you don't get your big gooey ass off the couch and go do something, you gonna get what you deserve. I'm telling you. Get your soggy ass up off that chair and go do something, man. Every day you should accomplish one major goal. And I'm not going to say what you should do. I'm not going to say what you should do. Me, I'm going to say what I try to do every single day. I try to accomplish one, at least one major goal. I write a list every day. And one of those things that's major is going to get taken care of that day. No matter what, no matter how I feel. No matter how I feel, I be like, I sit there, me and the puppy dog, and she go to sleep too much, and I be like, man, get your soggy ass up and take this dog for a walk. Get your soggy ass up and go out here and finish this trailer. Cut this grass. Plant these doggone tomatoes before it rains. Go till this garden. Finish that video. Do that video review on this EcoFlow. Do this video review on this gas generator. Every day, I try to knock something out. And I'm glad I'm this busy. Because I could be this busy working for another man. I'm this busy trying to make my own way. I'm this busy for me. And that's what people don't quite understand. They look at it like I'm all over the place. But I could be all over the place for a whole nother business, or I could be all over the place for a whole nother man working for another man. You do it anyway. People that go to work every day forget that you work for somebody and they got your ass and your brain scrambled because they making you do 20 different things at one time. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. But then when you try to do that for yourself, people think something is wrong with you. You go there and you punch in that clock and you go into this building and you do that for a whole nother man, another corporation. He got you printing out documents. He got you writing up contracts. He got you running across the plant. You building a car. You putting on 3 different screws at one time. You know how to use 15 different tools to put this side panel on. No matter what it is, this world got you doing 15 different things at one time, and it's okay. As long as you work for another man in society's eyes, it's okay. But when you try to do that for yourself and it look like you all over the place, people think something is wrong with you. They think you're crazy because you're accomplishing several different things at one time. It just never clicked to me. Like, why do you think something was wrong with me? Or if somebody was to watch you all day at your job, you pretty much are doing the same thing I'm doing. You printing, you copying, you running, you doing this, you duplicating, you over here, you relaying, you building. So I just wanted to let everybody know. Get stuff done. Just try to knock something out. Try to use what you got, knock something out, and let it go. All right? With that being said, I'm going to get on out of here because I'm about to go get this trailer because it's looking a little rainy. But I'm going to keep y'all updated on the tomatoes, on the peppers that we grew. I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything. And the trailer is almost done. When the trailer is done, we're going to be making some moves. And for everybody to keep talking about stop showing so much of your business And for folks to keep saying stop showing all your business on the internet, cut it out. Cut it out. Please. If you are not a content creator, shh, because you don't know how this works. You don't understand this game. You don't know how this works. If you ain't creating content, you ain't out here doing this, don't. Say it in your head. Just say it in your head. Because we know what we're doing. We do. We appreciate the advice. But you are not doing this. You have no idea how this works. You know, you just don't. And it is some things you do have to take calculated risks on. And if there were people that were so hard up to meet me that they're following me around the country, I feel sorry for the outcome. So as I'm gonna say, that's dumb. I feel sorry for the outcome. That's insane. You understand? People worship social media content creators more than they worship Jesus or God. And I need to just reflect. I just want folks to reflect. Me, cannot walk on water. Okay? Sometimes folks need to be put back into perspective of that. Because you can turn a content creator, or you can turn an influencer, as they call it, into an idol. Don't do that. Me, cannot walk on water. Me, cannot do miracles. Don't try to put me in front of him. Don't. The only reason I'm telling y'all this is because I've seen it. I've seen it. People can become so obsessed that they will try to turn you into a god. They will try to turn you into a god. And then when you don't, when they finally figure out and get that you are not a god, they turn on you. And they the ones made you into a god in their own mind. But when you don't save them, they figure out you are not a savior, they will turn on you and wait for your downfall and drop you from the highest building in the world and can't wait for you to splat. That's sad, man. So I have to keep reminding people, stop it. I'm not him. Don't put me before him. Please don't. I'm just a normal dude. I like you as much as you like me. I'm just a normal guy. So you don't got to follow me across the country like that. That's crazy. All right. I like seeing people, good folks, hang out with people, hang out, you know, but I'm just a normal, I'm a regular dude. If I were able to become famous, like Hollywood type famous, I would be like Keanu Reeves, man. I would be like Keanu Reeves. I would be the dude that, man, I'm catching the subway. I'm sitting right next to this dude picking the crumbs between his toes. I'll be him. I don't want to be so secluded and away from the world that people start worshiping you. I don't want to become that. If I ever have that opportunity, I never want to become that. That's to me, that's almost lightweight demonic when you welcome that. With that being said, Live Farmer 73, I'm gonna get on out of here because I feel raindrops falling on my head. Everybody, I love you. Okay? Be cool, be safe, be chill. And be kind. Damn. I'm gonna start saying that after every video. Be kind. Be kind. Do you know what be kind means? Some people don't. These Disney kids don't. These Nickelodeon kids don't know what be kind mean. It's just words to them. Be kind. That means sometimes shut the fuck up. Did you understand that be kind actually sometimes means shut up? Be kind means sometimes shut the up because you ain't got nothing good or righteous to say to nobody. Just shut up. That's being kind. Being kind is saying thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome. We are forgetting that. We forget that. The we was we're supposed to be taught that as babies, as little bitty kids in kindergarten, pre-K. The first thing you learn is to be kind. You want to know what? Now, if they try to teach that in kindergarten or pre-K, somebody gonna come up to the doggone school and call the news reporter and call the news team and say, my kid don't believe in kindness. We don't believe in kindness in our household. So, we don't want our kid talk about they want to be kind inside of the school system. We don't believe in that in our culture, in our religion or whatnot. Well, take your Nickelodeon ass kid to the house and teach him. Because the rest of our kids, we want them to teach them how to be kind. If your belief system has something to do with you don't want your kid to learn how to be kind, take that little booger nose sucker out the school and go teach him your damn self. Teach him your strange beliefs and ways. Because the most of us want our children to at least know kindness. Because kindness teaches morality. Morality teaches some decision making. You like, shit, I'm going to get in trouble for that. Right? That's the world we live in. Live Farmer 73. I love you. Be kind. And I'm out. Peace. Good morning.